that have gone before us say, no more, no more. That means protest, that means march, that means disturb the peace, that means jail, that means risk.
Of course, that's great actor David Oyelowo in a scene from the movie Selma, which picked up a Best Picture Oscar nomination, but was snubbed in all other key Oscar categories. Well, we're going to end with a special Friday Night of the Movies segment. Our preview of the Oscars continues with Arise News contributor and editor-in-chief of ShowBizCafe.com, Jack Rico. Hey,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am ready.
Are you ready for the Oscars?
This is my Super Bowl.
I know.
This is my Super
This is
Bowl.
a big weekend. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. So let's run through some of the big categories.
Sure.
I'm going to remind people who the nominees are, and then we want to get your your pick for who you think is going to win. Who you think is going to win, or who you think should win? There's
I'll give you both. I'll give you both.
All right, let's get started with Best Picture. So the nominees are American Sniper, of course, Birdman, Boyhood, The Grand Budapest Hotel, The Imitation Game, Selma, The Theory of Everything, and Whiplash. I know who you're going to say, and it pains me that you're not going to say Selma. But who do you think is going to win?
Right. I think Selma, if Ava DuVernay, David Oyelowo were to be nominated, then this would be a whole different story because of momentum. But unfortunately, that's not the case, and a lot of this has to do with politics or just, mood of the moment, things like that. But I think that the movie that will win will be Boyhood. It's a historic piece of cinema. It's a type of artistic achievement that will probably never be replicated ever again. 12 years to make a film. Finances in today's studio systems don't really allow something like that to happen. This was, for the most part, a fluke type of financial investment in a film. You probably won't see another major studio do that again. Now, the one that everyone thinks should probably win is Birdman, from Alejandro González Iñárritu, the Mexican director. Second time he's nominated for Best Director. And in this particular case, it's a better, it won the SAG, won the PGA, which is the Producers Guild Awards, and it won the Directors Guild Awards. And the only thing that Boyhood has really won has been the BAFTA, which is the Oscars in UK, and also the Golden Globes drama, but no one really takes the Golden Globes that seriously. So you could see an upset with Birdman, and I think that's where everything is. Still, I'm going to go with historic legacy, and that's what this film represents.
All right, I'm going to check this off. We'll see how close you come next week after it happens. Let's go to Best Directing. Okay, and of course, we know that Ava DuVernay is not there, but the ones who were nominated was the director of Birdman, say his name,
Alejandro González Iñárritu.
There you go. Boyhood, Richard Linklater, Foxcatcher, Bennett Miller, The Grand Budapest Hotel director Wes Anderson, and then Morton Tilden for The Imitation Game. Who do you think is going to take it?
Well, I would have said Richard Linklater. He's the guy that came up with this incredible vision, and he actually pulled it off. He executed it, so he should probably get that nod. But because this is a toss-up, and because Birdman has such an amazing momentum, and Alejandro González Iñárritu won the Directors Guild Award over Linklater, 80% of the times in the last 15 years, the DGA winner wins the Oscar. So it's a toss-up. And because it's a toss-up in Best Picture and Best Director, they're going to go with a split. And I think I told you this last year with Cuarón and 12 Years a Slave. Gravity and 12 Years, they're going to split it. Cuarón won Best Director. Steve McQueen won Best Picture. So I think it's going to happen here. Again, Boyhood with Best Picture, Alejandro with Best Director.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's move on. Best Actor. Okay. Yeah. So the nominees are Steve Carell from Foxcatcher, Bradley Cooper in American Sniper, Benedict Cumberbatch in The Imitation Game, Michael Keaton in Birdman, and then Eddie Redmayne in The Theory of Everything.
Everybody wanted Michael Keaton to win. He's a sentimental favorite. The problem is he's playing himself. He used to be Batman, and he wasn't working for quite some time, and now he just came back. And that's what this movie is about. It's like life imitating art, or art imitating life. And so I think that this is going to go to Eddie Redmayne. The Oscars love a transformation. No one transformed themselves more than Eddie Redmayne did for the Stephen Hawking film in The Theory of Everything. And he's the one that carried that film because the script wasn't very, very good. Michael Keaton had a great cast, great direction, great dialogue, great script. And he played himself. At the end of the day, Eddie Redmayne, clear winner.
Okay, and then finally, Best Actress, and there's a whole lot of buzz about this one, and you're going to tell us about it, but the nominees are Marion Cotillard in 2 Days, One Night, Felicity Jones in The Theory of Everything, Julianne Moore in Still Alice, Rosamund Pike in Gone Girl, and Reese Witherspoon in Wild.
My personal favorite is Rosamund Pike. Whoever saw Gone Girl, it was a pop culture phenomenon in this country.
You love that movie.
I love that movie. To me, it's the best thriller of 2014. Fincher and Miss Gillian, can't remember her name.
Oh, I know, Gillian Flynn.
Gillian Flynn, who wrote it, and she's the one who adapted it to the screen. So you had a purity there, and I think Rosamund Pike, without her performance, that movie would not have really had much of a pulse. But Julianne Moore is due. She's been nominated between 3 and 5 times, has never won it, and she is clearly one of our best actresses. And in this particular case, in Still Alice, she performs one of the more nuanced, one of the more powerful emotional interpretations of the year of a woman, an intellectual professor who suffers from Alzheimer's. And we see the deterioration from her from the beginning of the movie all the way through the end. That's a tough one.
I've heard a whole lot of buzz that this is her year.
This has to be her year. Absolutely.
All right, we're going to see. It'll be a fun night to watch the Oscars. All right, Jack Rico, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a great Oscar weekend.
You too. Thank you.
We'll see you next week. And that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for joining us. We do hope that you have a great weekend and join us again Monday for another edition of Arise America. I'm Debbie Turner Bell. Have a good day.